Hey, good morning. This is the SPS Weekly X Space. My name is Money. I'm flying solo today, so we're going to have a shorter session, and we'll kind of lead into what is next as far as the space goes. We wanted to jump into all the fun we've been having this month with our Star Racer Season 1. If for those that have been following, thanks so much for watching, joining us on Sundays as we had a racing circuit travel around through the Star Atlas environment. We had, I believe it was over 20 different racers compete over the 3 weekend events, competing, earning points, all leading down to the finale, which was last weekend, and it was a lot of fun watching them battle it out to the very end. We had a lot of competitive players, people that had their own unique strengths, weaknesses, and learned how to master that to finish out in the top group, which was a fun finale of a race. And I think we'll probably share some highlights in the coming week, just some more action from that event. But I just want to thank everybody who participated, all the competitors, those who joined us on the spaces, and those who hopped on X, on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, and enjoyed the event every Sunday. It means a lot. It helps us figure out and grow. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So we will look forward to maybe another season of Star Racer at some point. I know the team is honing in on what is next. So as far as this week, what we have coming up, I do believe we have a Star Shooter event this Sunday at our normal time. So you can hop onto X, hop onto whatever streaming platform you'd like to watch it on. We'll be having that go live, and we'll have some more information on our space or on our X account today about that. So, but the real big news this week for Super Phoenix Sports is that our PIP that we submitted to the Star Atlas DAO has gone live for vote. One thing we wanted to do is have an open X space this next week, maybe in the evening or at a different time, to give people a chance to hop on, ask any questions they might have, any concerns, any thoughts. Just want to hear more. Just want to connect or talk about what we're doing in general. So I invite you to join us. We'll post that space out here as we finalize a date and time for that. I'd like to be able to get Nord and Lanzer and some others on to be able to answer those questions, or just talk about Super Phoenix Sports in an open kind of town hall environment. So we'll get that set up and share it out. So I do invite you to join us. In the meantime, I thought I'd read real quick a little bit about what our PIP is. So we'll kind of deep dive, not too deep, into PIP 32. So I believe the voting just went live today, and I'm just going to give you the quick rundown from the summary. We'll read through that, and then we'll dive into it more. But I invite you to, if you feel like you've got a good read on it, feel free to vote. We'd love a yes vote, but I think the biggest thing that we'd love is just people to participate and show that the community is involved one way or another, and cares about what people are building and doing, and what the Star Atlas DAO is working on as well. So this is PIP 32, Igniting the Star Atlas Triad Tournament, a Super Phoenix Sports live esports event. This proposal seeks funding of the Ecosystem Fund for the production and broadcast of the Star Atlas Triad Tournament in June 2026. First ever combined competitive event spanning all 3 UE5 game modes: Racing Mode, Star Racer; Gun Mode, Star Shooter; Siege Mode, Starfighter. Funding is to compensate the team only. It is not a funding to prizes for a prize pool. Produced by the Super Phoenix Sports team, this mega tournament will be the most ambitious competitive Star Atlas event ever attempted, and will be broadcast live across multiple platforms to a global audience. VOD is available. That shares the link of our YouTube site, our landing page. Since 2025, SPS has hosted 6 tournament events uniting DACs, rival factions, and external Web3 communities around competitive Star Atlas gameplay. 2 large-scale Clash of Titan tournaments featuring UE5 Gun Mode and Racing Mode rank in the top 1% of Twitch and top 10% of YouTube live streams in December 2025 and April 2026. We are very proud of that. A lot of work has gone into that. So over 1,000 viewers tuned in across 4 platforms: Twitch, X, Kick, YouTube. More than 40 Star Atlas community players have competed. SPS has paid out over 5,000 in USDC and 8,000 in SHIP NFTs in prize pools, almost entirely from its own resources. By the end of May 2026, SPS will have hosted 10 or more tournament events. This proposal asks the DAO to back the next chapter. The Unified 3-Mode Championship is the kind of marquee live event that elevates Star Atlas from a game with a competitive scene into a legitimate esport. It brings new eyes to the ecosystem, rewards active players, and demonstrates to the broader gaming world that Star Atlas has arrived. And then I'll go into the motivation here as well. The DAO's stated long-term vision is a player-owned, community-driven metaverse. Competitive live events are the most powerful tools available to build that community, and this is how we get there. Star Atlas has a live esports audience. The viewership of SPS tournaments proves it. The community has responded. The audience is real. The infrastructure exists. And we'll give a little bit of our live stream history. So we had 621 live viewers across 4 events in 2026, 839 live viewers across 5 events in March 2026. And the Star Atlas Triad Tournament is going to be a single-day championship event featuring 3 consecutive competitive brackets across Star Atlas UE5 game modes: Star Racer, Star Shooter, and Starfighter. Each bracket operates as a standalone competition with its own prize allocation, seeding, and format, and combined scores or a point system across all 3 brackets will determine an overall Triad champion. The event will be broadcast. Oops, sorry, my phone got a ring here. So the event will be broadcast live over Twitch, YouTube, and additional streaming platforms with professional commentary, overlay, and production quality consistent with SPS's prior events. The recorded highlight package will be distributed across Star Atlas and SPS social channels following the event. We love content. So participation will be open to the Star Atlas community members, including DAC members, independent players, and invited Web3 community representatives, and a prize pool distribution will be drawn from outside fundraising. So that's kind of the initial overall summary, motivation, and some specifications for that. We'd love for you to head over to govern.staratlas.com to jump into the DAO portal there, give a full read through. If you have questions in the meantime, you can jump in when we have our open space and discuss, or you can message myself, Nord, or hop in our Discord, and we'd be happy to chat with you as well. SPS is very open. We build in public. We have a lot of conversations with different communities live, and we enjoy just connecting with people and sharing what we're doing and answering those questions. So we'd love to have you participate. Take a look over it this weekend, and then let's join up with our X Space next week and bring those questions, ideas. We love ideas too. And for those you may read through it and you're like, oh, this may be something I want to get more involved with. We'd love to chat with you about that too. So you can find out more, govern.staratlas.com, and check out PIP 32, Igniting the Star Atlas Triad Tournament, Super Phoenix Sports Live esports event, to get the full breakdown of the request. And the voting is live. It just went live, I believe, in the last 24 hours. Currently, I think we've got a good yes amount, but we need to get a lot more involvement. So it's just starting, and we'd love to get a high vote rate. So please take a look at that, and we'll see you next week for our open X space to discuss PIP 32, and then on Friday for our weekly SPS space. So thanks so much for joining us today. Be sure to hop on Sunday, catch the latest Star Shooter event, and we'll have more information coming for that. And yeah, enjoy your weekend.